Hey everyone, coinmetallurgist here. Hope everyone's doing well. As promised, this week I want to go through my world currency with you. I think I might have 200 or so notes, 200 plus. 100 of those came from eBay. I just bought one of those lots where it was like 100 foreign coins that aren't really worth anything for like 23 bucks. It's like 23 cents a note. But it just kind of was a good starter. I was trying to convince my wife that she should collect these. I used to have a bunch of the old red and blue sealed bills, but they got stolen from me one time. Um, I have a lot of notes from Argentina and a lot of notes from Brazil. I lived in Argentina. Well, let me show you the back of these too. Or sorry, I did not live in Argentina. I lived in Brazil for a while, and I have a coworker who's from Argentina, and he's got tons of stuff from Argentina that his dad had collected, and he let me have the duplicates of what he had. And even like these ones right here are money from Argentina, but they're like special issue. They're issued by the different states. So like this is provenance of Catamarca or Hiosha. So or Salta, the different states issued money at different times. Um, and then here's quite a few from Brazil from over the years. And yeah, I got a lot of these ones from Brazil while I was down there, but also my friend from Argentina has tons of notes from Brazil, and so I got a lot from him from his duplicates as well. The back of these, I don't remember to show you that every time. You definitely notice in countries like this they have lots of issues with inflation, so they'll take one note that's 10,000 and they'll put this stamp on it for 10 and it's now a new currency. That way they don't have to reprint the notes every time. Kind of a cool thing, gives you more of them to collect. Um, yeah, I was using to figure out what all these were. Here's another one of those. It was 100 and now it's 10 cents. Um, or they changed it to 10 cents. That's Chile. Um, what was I saying? There's Cuba. It's a cool one. Yeah, I was using the standard catalog of world paper money to figure out what a lot of these were. Um, and I just bought a PDF of the book, and it's actually real useful. If anyone really likes these Bulgaria notes, you'll have to let me know. I actually have 100 sets of these Bulgaria notes. Kind of a real cool design. Let me show you the back of these ones over here. I think there's 7 different denominations. I don't think they're worth much. I think you can go on like eBay and buy the whole set for maybe like $3. Some from Afghanistan. Now I'm getting into those ones where these ones really aren't worth very much. Um, got these for like 23 cents a piece. A lot of these ones. Some of them I already had. Kind of cool, colorful. The reason why I bought that lot from eBay, yeah, I was trying to convince my wife she should collect these, because she'll be more interested in these than the coins, just because they are more colorful and have fun designs. Um, but we were just kind of joking about it. I bought them and I cataloged them all for her and put on here what they were and kept track of them, made an Excel sheet for them. Jokes. I just bought them for her so I could buy them for myself, which half true. Few here from Egypt. Great Britain's Army for those ones. Indonesia. There's a few real interesting things that if I remember when we're coming across it, I'll have to tell you a little bit of a story. And they're just ones that I think I paid, like the 23 cents for, and they're not worth anything. Paid just under a quarter for them, but just kind of interesting, different things. Into Mongolia. Kind of some cool ones from Mongolia. And, they really do, there's so many different currencies all over the world, and they really do make notes that have a lot of fun pictures and historical images, and a lot of these have like watermarks or other security things, ultraviolet and things like that. Fun to take time to look at, or micro printing, things like that. I'm just going through these quick because I don't want to make this video too long. Vietnam. Quite a few here from Zimbabwe. Or sorry, Zambia. I don't think I have any from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is where you can get those notes that are hundreds of billions or trillions. These are right here are a couple of the ones I want to point out. These are notes from North Korea. And I don't have any coins from North Korea, so it was real surprising to me to see those notes from North Korea. I think there's 4 of them. Yeah. There's Nepal. A lot of these currencies that aren't worth anything came from former Soviet Union countries just after the Soviet Union split up, the early 90s, all just trying to figure out their own money, and lots of issues with inflation and different things. Here we go. These are some of the other ones I wanted to point out. These two. These aren't real money. These are from a Russian, or a couple Russian, 3 Russians in the 90s that were creating a huge Ponzi scheme. And I saw an estimate that said that they may have made up to $11 billion from their Ponzi scheme. And their Ponzi scheme didn't have to do with currency. It had to do with selling people stocks that didn't really exist, or weren't actually traded on a stock market. But they made their own currency. And so I wasn't real happy that they sold me money or notes that weren't actually real money. But kind of interesting at the same time. So I didn't complain. That one is in terrible condition. I've had that for a long, long time, and I think someone poured like wax on it or something. I'm not sure. Well, those are my world banknotes. I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of different ones. I try to keep good track of them, but I don't really generally go out and buy a lot of this stuff. So a lot of it is just ones that I've got from friends, or that one purchase I made of them, or just ones I come across at garage sales or things that are together with coins I'll hang on to. But hope you enjoyed that. Kind of a little bit different than coins, but very, very related to coins. Hope you're all having a great day and have a great week this week. Bye.